Okay, hello YouTubers. Today I'm going to show you guys some really useful cross tips and some really cool cross things you can do to improve your cross time. And now, I don't know if anybody knows, well, not anybody, but most and some people, I don't know, but it's proven that you can solve the cross in 8 or less moves. And I can literally do that. After speed cubing for a while, I average 18 seconds, and I've been speed cubing for 11 months. But the first time I solved the Rubik's cube was about a year and a month ago, and I can do my cross in like what, a second or two. Not the best there is, but I can definitely do it 8 or less moves. And one thing I can tell you is that they get really, really crazy at times. Really, really crazy. And I'm gonna go over some problems that a lot of people have. So, started with this one, which is where this is flipped. Now, it's not necessarily always here. This is not something you would probably most likely get. But let's say it was easier to solve all these other three except this one, and you always came down to this. Well, I remember, I don't remember who exactly. I was looking up it was like when I first started speed kill, I was looking up a lot of cross tips, because it would take me like 10 seconds to solve the cross, and I was going crazy, and I learned that instead of bringing it up and then putting it over another piece, and moving this to the side and bringing this one in, then solving it like that, it's too much work. Too much work. You can just bring this one. You can bring this one, and solve one to the side. Doesn't matter which side. You can bring it. You can, like, all right. Let's say it's in front of your face. You can do an F or a F inverted. Not literally that it would be. I usually do it from my right or left side, or like if it was on the right, it would be or on left side. But all right, do your bring it to the side, and then I don't want to give you any move notation. I just want to show you how it works. So I'm bringing this up, and how am I supposed to get it to come solve, to get it to solve here without messing up your edge piece that you already fixed? So I'm doing a little U, and it's moving this edge to, like, I guess, like, so that it's, it can be easily solved, like that. And it doesn't mess up any of these edge pieces that are already solved. It just messes up this center, the center alignment. But it's easy to fix. You just, after you do your little U and R and the edge is in the proper place, you fix the centers back according to how the edges are, and that helps a lot. Helps me a lot. Like when I get something like like this, and I have two of them. So, I'm like, how do I do this? Because I got to do all of this to get this piece here, and then I have to do it with the same other purple piece right here. This purple white piece. But you can easily do this one side, and not only you can do one at a time, but you can do two. So, but you wouldn't bring them both up to the same side now, because don't forget, like, if you bring them both up here to this U center and you do this, I mean, you solve one and the other one is put correctly. But a faster way would be if you did, like, all right, this is on the right side, this is on the L side. You did an R, and for this side you did an L. And when you push it over, you can easily solve this red and this purple, and then you put the centers back. Another case, kind of the similar case, but this one is with them being at the top layer. Now, this kills me. This is what this is what I hated the most. This is what I loathed the most about solving the cross. I thought the cross was supposed to be the easiest part because it was so simple. Well, actually, OLLs and PLLs are kind of the easier part because you just repeat an algorithm really fast. But that has a bunch of finger tricks and stuff, and it gets confusing too. But this, I thought the cross was like the easiest part when solving my cube. I had never had, I never had no problems. Then I would come across something like this. Now, when you would come across something like that, now where instead of it's at the bottom or at the top, when I found it, this was like heaven to me. This was like heaven. Instead of, well, yeah, this is what you can do. You can do, like, I don't remember exactly what I did, but this is what I do now. I do if it's on the left side and I have to put it in front of me, do a little R, U inverted, little R inverted. I saw this on someone's YouTube video. I thought, genius idea. I don't remember whose YouTube channel it was, but it was a genius idea and saved my life. Saved my life, literally. So yeah. And that's I'm gonna show you how far I took this algorithm. I would come across something like this. Now, one would think, like, okay, I'm gonna do that easy thing he taught me, insert the orange and then insert this blue one that's out of place. But one cool thing I found out I can do just while solving, I just came across two of them. And I didn't know I can do this, but when you're like putting the blue one, do a little R, U inverted, R inverted, it fixes this other piece. But it doesn't always do it. For it to be able to do that, see, like, you can insert this piece in front of you, the edge spot in front of you from the left side or from the right side. Now, if you do it from the right side, whoa, the orange piece wasn't fixed. If you do it from the left side, it was, and you're doing like if you think about it, you're basically doing L, F inverted, and then L inverted, and it fixes this. It fixes this other messed up, this edge that needs to be flipped in front of you, so you can do that. Just basically, when you're putting this edge in, make sure this edge is in front of you. So when you do it, you can do that. You can fix both edges at the same time. And those are this is just like one or two tips I gave you, but they're super helpful, really helpful. Also, solving the cross without really looking at the edges. So what I mean by this is, not the edges, excuse me, I mean the centerpieces. And what I mean by this is, what if you came across a case like this? Would you fix the edges at the bottom, then do a U2 and put in your red, and then turn around, then do another U2 and put in your purple, or whatever color you have in your cube? No. See, it's better if you just, according to how these edges are, this purple or orange on other cubes needs to be on this side, and this red needs to be here according to how the blue and green edges are on the bottom. So I would do this. I would do an R2, put in the red, and then fix up the edges and then at the bottom, and then do another R2 to put in the purple. And basically what I'm saying is, you don't rely on the center pieces. Don't rely on the center pieces to always be there for you when solving the cross. Make sure you You do it according to how the cross needs to be, and then you can fix the you can make it pretty by putting the center pieces according to the edge pieces according to the center pieces. Do your cross without the center pieces. But those are all the tips I have for today, I think. If I think of any more, I'll make another video. But yeah, I'm sure there are more. I'm sure there are a lot more tips and ways to help you solve your cross. But those are what I have for today, so see you guys later.